Benurangai, and sign language interpreting the voicing is Gideon Minor. Let us focus to what happened in the world of news. The Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, Kcse, theory examination officially commenced on Monday with the launch of the exercise being led by the Principal Secretary PS of the Ministry of Education, Julius Kibet Bitok in Nairobi. Over 990,000 candidates are registered to sit for the national examination across the country this year. During the launch, PS Bitok addressed the logistic challenges posed by the recent deadly landslide in Elgeyo Marakwet County, which tragically claimed the lives of 14 students. The PS stated that while he had not received reports of exams being unable to reach any area nationwide, a special arrangement is in place for the disaster-hit region. To overcome the blocked road networks and ensure that all candidates receives their papers on time, the government has stated that the exam materials will be airlifted to the area.
We have made appropriate security arrangements for every center and even for the distribution centers. So all is set. Transport is available to all centers, and we therefore look forward to a successful administration of the Kcse exams. For areas that have experienced rain, we have lifted exams, but so far we don't have very heavy rains. Areas we suspect would have some rains, we have deployed 4x4 vehicles, and all is well. We have no challenges so far.
The government has significantly scaled up security measures at all centers hosting the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education Kcse examination. The announcement was made by Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Kibet on Monday morning in Kwale, where he presided over the launch of the Kcse theory paper. CS Kibet issued a stern warning to all stakeholders, emphasizing that the ministry has zero tolerance for any attempt to compromise the integrity of the national exams. The Education Cabinet Secretary also provided an update on the recent concluded assessment, revealing that the results of the Kenya Primary School Education Assessment, Kcse, will be ready for release within the next 2 weeks.
But with all the challenges, you've held fast, you've kept going, you are resilient, and I want to thank you for it. So as we go to the ground, please make sure. The saddest thing to me is when I get a call that one of the people involved in the malpractice is either somebody from the ministry or a principal or a teacher, because now these are my people. You are told now they are involved. Then you have to say arrest them. You see how painful that is. So I would rather you are the ones reporting to me, telling us this has happened and this is what we need to do.
The political temperature within the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, remains high as party leaders move swiftly to counter narratives suggesting the party will collapse following the death of their longtime leader, the late Raila Odinga. Party officials held separate reassurance meeting in Magarini and Kitengela, using the platform to project an image of stability, unity, and firm leadership. They reiterated that the party's command structure is securely held by loyal followers of the departed leader.
We as a community are now certified orphans. And I've never seen any orphan giving conditionalities. And therefore, our quest to work with you and to lend you support is both unequivocal and unconditional.
Mimi nitakuwa sasa director ya 2-term. Na usitishwe na vijana dogo. At my age now, I've done politics in this country. Hivi vijana dogo hapa kwa ODM, endeni polepole.
Tumekubaliana kwa kauli moja kwamba sisi tutakuunga mkono na tuko kwa broad based government.
Na wengine wanakuja na hadithi za jaba kumuondoa kwake. Do not make the mistake of walking away from government because of petty issues. I'm telling you, when you walk away, the next person will occupy it very fast.
A deep rift within the ruling coalition was publicly exposed on Sunday as senior Kenya Kwanza leaders, led by National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, strongly rebuked Deputy Conservative Party (DCP) leader Rigathi Gachagua over his recent claims of a leadership vacuum in Mount Kenya region. Speaking at a fundraiser event aimed at developing 24 churches in Thika, the coalition leaders accused Gachagua of acting out of malice and showing disrespect towards elected officials from the region. The leaders were responding directly to Gachagua's controversial remarks, suggesting that the current cohort of Mount Kenya legislators are less educated and easily compromised. Kimani Ichung'wah and other leaders attending the event dismissed the claims of unfounded and insulting.
It is going to consume you. It will consume you. Unasahau mpaka watoto wako ambao unawaita watoto. Achana na hiyo manono. These are your children. Waombe, wish them well.
You don't become personal when it comes to politics. Na hii kuniuzia uoga, kunipigia simu, ukinitumia message ya kwamba nisipokuunga mkono nitaona. Nakwambia my friend, my life is in the hands of God.
Allow us to work for our people. Siasa ni mwaka ujao, tukutane kwa barabara. But for now, let us respect one another. Tuheshimiane.
Wakaona Kawanjiko, hata akiwa mtoto wa single mother, hata ukimdharau namna gani, wakaona he is among the best of their children in Kiambaa, na wakachagua yeye. So ukirudi kumuonyesha madharau ati umtukane, sio hawa viongozi unatukana wenye wamewachagu. Na nakubaliana na Mama Alice Ng'ang'a. Wacha hasira. Wacha chuki. Wacha kupiganisha watu.
Parents in Kuria Sub-County, Migori, have been assured of enhanced security for students taking the ongoing national examinations, despite the volatile nature of the Kuria-Transmara border region. Migori Deputy Governor, DG Dr. Joseph Mahiri, stated that the national government, in partnership with the county, is committed to providing sufficient security to ensure the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education examinations proceed peacefully. Speaking during a food distribution exercise over the weekend at Wangirabose High School, which borders Dimaru in Kuria and Transmara in Narok County, Mahiri emphasized that persistent inter-community conflict and cattle wrestling between the Kuria and Kcse communities will not be allowed to disrupt the examination process. The Deputy Governor also distributed foodstuffs to 6 other schools located along the volatile border. On other news, a total of 31,627 candidates in Migori County are sitting for the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education Kcse examination, which officially commenced the written papers this morning. According to Migori County Director of Education, Jacob Nyego, the examinations are being administered across 290 centers within the county's 12 sub-counties. The number reflects a reduction in examination centers from 312 in the previous year, primarily due to the consolidation of private centers.
That so far we never experienced any challenge during this time because the transport system was superb, it was up to date. The number of papers that were packed was up to date. The number of invigilators that were invigilating the exam was up to date. The supervisors were equally well oriented and they were doing their best. We have never got any report from the center managers in our sub-county, in the county, complaining about anything. So far, this time round, the exam administrators have done it beyond the human expectation, let me say. They have exceeded expectation.
President Samia Suluhu Hassan was inaugurated for her new term on Monday, taking the oath of office amidst a nationwide internet blackout that has persisted since last Wednesday's election day protest. The inauguration ceremony was held at State House in the capital, Dodoma, a deviation from the usual practice of holding the event at a stadium, with state televisions reporting that the public attendance was restricted. The ceremony follows the recent general election where the National Electoral Commission, NEC, declared President Hassan the winner with 98% of the vote.
Mheshimiwa Rais mteule wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania sasa anaelekea katika meza ya kiapo.
Mimi Samia Suluhu Hassan naapa kwamba nitakuwa mwaminifu kwa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania na kuitumikia kwa moyo wangu wote, na kwamba nitaihifadhi, nitailinda na kuitetea Katiba ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania kwa mujibu wa sheria iliyowekwa. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie. Mimi Samia Suluhu Hassan naapa kwamba nitatenda kazi zangu za urais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania kwa uaminifu na kutimiza wajibu wa kazi hizo kwa bidii na moyo mkunjufu, na kwamba nitawatendea haki watu wote kwa mujibu wa sheria, mila na desturi za Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania bila woga, upendeleo, huba wala chuki. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie. Mimi Samia Suluhu Hassan naapa kwamba katika kutekeleza madaraka niliyopewa kwa mujibu wa Katiba ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania, nitatetea na kudumisha umoja wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania kwa mujibu wa Katiba ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie.
Mheshimiwa wageni waalikwa, ndugu wananchi, mabibi na mabwana, tayari Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania na Amiri Jeshi Mkuu ameshakula kiapo na sasa anasaini hati ya kiapo chake.